Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stu's Reviews. I'm coming down with a cold, so I'm sorry. For those of you that are new to the channel, to tell you what this video is about, basically I open boxes that have been sent to me in the previous month. Now I don't always know what those are going to be. It could be something incredible. Wow! Or it could be something very, very strange. This is all very strange. I don't think this is how you're supposed to put it on. So, let's get stuck in and open some boxes. Oh, and one more thing. I've got a little bit of a cold, so my voice might not be quite as usual, and I might have a bit of a sniffle and or cough, but I can feel the plague taking hold of me, so I expect to be out of action for a little while once I film this. So bear with me. Right, let's get stuck in with this one. Hopefully we get some good tech today and not horrible stuff. What is that? Okay, well I've been sent a projector with higher resolution brightness. They mention that quite clearly on the box. Okay, let's get this out and give it a go. Oh, bloody hellfire. Design is quite chunky. It doesn't tell me what sort of resolution this is. No, it doesn't actually say what the resolution is. LED though, LED source. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do, is I'm going to project it onto that wall and spin the camera around to have a look. So it's on and it's quite noisy. This is projecting currently approximately, how big is that? 69 inch screen. It's alright, it's okay. It's a bit muddy, the image, it's not the best. It's been projected off an iPhone. It's quite fuzzy in this corner down here actually, and it's quite fuzzy over there. There is a focus wheel on it to change some stuff, but overall it's not the best. But actually it's not too bad either. It's very bright, I will say that. Just playing this. Whilst in a full suit. But overall, the colour isn't actually that bad. And now I'm going to try the exact same journey. And the picture is okay as well, so yeah. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with that. That's not bad. Obviously, if this is a very, very expensive projector, I'd probably say no, but it's not too bad. So that's the first thing. Tech related, gadget related, I'm happy with that so far. Right, let's get this big one up. I know what this is. This is an electric scooter. But this is a very, very, very special electric scooter indeed. I'm so looking forward to taking this out. I actually know what this is because they did indeed get in touch with me and said, can I review it? And when they told me what it did, I said yes. But it's a secret for now. That is going down there. That's actually a really light scooter. That's going down there. Just keep an eye out on the channel for that review in the next few months, but that is going to be super, super exciting. Super, super exciting. I've got another big package here actually as well, so I want to get this out of the way. Okay, what have we got? Oh, right, okay. Okay. This is looking like it's going to be a month of projectors. This looks like a chunky device. This one is called the Performance V600. It's an unusual name. Does it tell me anything about it on the box? No, of course it doesn't. So, let's have a look. That was not me. Well, this is a chunky boy. B-O-I. Chunky boy. This is a chunky device. Bloody hellfire. This is a rather large projector. But it still doesn't tell me what sort of resolution I'm going to get from this. Okay, well, like the last one, let's get this one on that wall and have a look at this. So this is projecting at a similar distance to what I was earlier, which is, or just so that you're aware, is approximately 79 inches away from the wall. And this time, approximately 68-inch display, which is slightly less than previously. But what I will say is that the quality of this seems a little bit better than the previous one I tried. The colours look a little bit more vibrant. This is obviously straight out of the box with no calibration, but it's obviously not 1080p. Again, it's probably only 720 like the last one, but overall it's not actually that bad again. And again, if this is a budget projector, it's probably quite good. My criticism though on this one is that it's huge. I don't know why it needs to be that big, but overall, not bad. Again, it's got its own speaker, which is okay, actually. It is quite a noisy device. If I just turn the speaker up here, you'll be able to hear it. But the annoying thing is, it's very slow to turn it up. In fact, so slow to turn it up, I'm going to give up. So, yeah. I quite like the design, despite the fact it's absolutely massive. That is anything but sleek. That is possibly the chunkiest projector I have seen on the channel for quite some time. Also, it's a nice little neat carrying case though. Before we carry on, I want to say a massive thanks to all my current patrons, because without you, I couldn't do Stu's reviews. Honestly, thank you very much. And a huge shout out to all my new patrons from last month. Lindsay Louise, Chris Watson from the bronze tier, and a huge thank you to Neil Gray, who is part of the Stu's Reviews silver tier over on Patreon. So a massive shout out to you three, thank you very much. And again to all my current patrons, because you guys are incredible. Right, moving on, carrying on. We've got this one. By the way, this is a bit of a smaller month. I probably only got about 7 parcels. Normally, I get sent a lot more. What have we got? We have got a smoke alarm. And this is where the weird things start, obviously. Smoke alarm, accents. Well, this is a pretty miserable product to feature, but if I'm going to be critical, that seems like a chunky smoke alarm. Is that something you say when you review a smoke alarm? Chunky? It's got a little detachable plate there. Smells a bit funny, but oh, I can't get it back on here now. Oh, there we go. Ah, Jesus! Stop it! Ow! That was loud, and I didn't expect that to have batteries in. It must have batteries already built in. Well, that was a shock. Oh, that's not gotten rid of my cold. That's made me feel worse. But overall, that is indeed a smoke alarm. Okay. What do we got here? It's a large, flat parcel, this one. Arbo leaf, body composition scale. Ooh, this could be fun. I do have a smart scale already, but this is a body composition scale. So it has got the electric things on the bottom. This is interesting. Well, that is a neat design. To be honest, there aren't many ways you could design a set of scales, really, realistically speaking. It's got a scratch in it already. Ah. Is that why they've sent it to me? It's got a great big bloody scratch on it. Okay, let's get this paired up and have a look and see how this works. Don't use, if you have a pacemaker, artificial lung. an ECG or any other internal medical devices. I need to download the Arboleaf app. Okay, so choose my weight unit. I'll go kilograms. And I'll choose inches for my height. Oh, bleh, sign up. Oh, I don't like this. When these companies ask me to put in my email and put in my address, I never used to be bothered about this until Sam, which you may have seen on the channel, somehow affected me with his conspiracy theories.
So I'm a bit apprehensive about signing up to services like this. I'm always questioning them.
Yeah, it's because you wear a tinfoil hat.
No!
Yes, it is.
No.
You're scared of putting your details on Amazon.
It's not that,
Amazon, which is one of the biggest bloody online retailers in the world. You're terrified of putting your age into like surveys because you think the aliens will come and abduct you. And I just don't like doing it. I wish these companies would allow me just to skip this. I don't want to sign in. I just want to record my data. Right, so that is now set up. It's telling me to step on the scale with my bare feet. So, put that over there for a minute. Could take my slippers off, as you can see. Wonderful slippers. If you're not wearing slippers, you should be, because it's a slipper type of place, this. Right, let's get my socks off, which I don't really like doing. Ugh. Okay. To start measure, apply pressure on the scale to turn it on. Enable blah blah blah. Empty your bladder before weighing. Alright, okay, well, I've already done that today, so... Okay. So despite the fact I said do me in kilograms, it's gone to pounds. BMI is 24. Normal BMI, body fat 11%. Look at that! Look at that, I am a Greek Adonis. It says my body type is that of an athlete. Oh no, it's normal. Visceral fat, what's that? It's good. Body water is normal. My muscle mass is high, look at that. My bone mass is average. Look at this. Metabolic age. 29! That is younger than what I actually am. Fantastic. Well, this is getting a sterling review based on the fact that it's telling me I'm younger than 30, which is brilliant. Whether or not it's accurate or not, I can't tell you, because I think you have to go on one of those proper machines to really get a fully accurate thing, but this gives you a good overview of your health. I've got one here that is saying, careful, there's batteries. What have we got? M10. Okay, some headphones. Now, those of you that are used to my channel, you know I don't particularly like reviewing headphones. Oh my god. Well, I'm not going to tell you what these look exactly like, because I think you'll probably know already what these look like. Okay. Don't particularly like the case that much. It's a bit... Is that in the right one? There's no charge. Okay, no worries. Let's pop them on charge. And I'll come back to them. Time for this one now. What have I got? Tesmo kickstand. Okay, well this looks quite an interesting design. The idea is that this sticks to the bottom of your laptop, and then all you do is how do you open it? The idea of this, I think, is to go on the bottom of your device. Hold on, make sure I do this the right way around here. I get this now, stick this to the bottom of my laptop, and then I can open it like that and have a stand. So that if I'm typing, ooh, this is nice, I like this. That's quite cool. Well, if you like typing on a slight incline, that is such a simple and interesting gadget. 10 out of 10 for that. I like that a lot. Alas, we are on to the last parcel. Whoa, this is up my street. Now, headphones I don't particularly like that much, but speakers, that's another story. This is the JBL by Harman Flip 5. IPX7 waterproof as well. That is quite good. 12 hours of playtime, and we've obviously got the JBL Party Boost in there as well, which is where you can connect multiple speakers up and listen to the same song in a party. Apparently it's eco-friendly packaging as well, so I'm expecting no plastic inside this. I like that, that's a cool case. Oh, look at that. I will say though that this is such a similar design to the Tri-Bit Max Boom. This is the Tri-Bit Max Boom. Now yes, it's got great big buttons on the front, which this one doesn't have. The buttons are in a very, very similar position, and it's also got that kind of open base on the top and the bottom. So that is very, very similar. What came first? I don't know. The chicken or the egg? I don't know. But I love this speaker. It's one of my most favourite speakers of 2019. I in fact took this snorkeling. Here's a quick clip of that. And I'll leave a link to that review in the description below if you want to check it out. But let's get on to this. Okay, we're on. Now let's try some of my normal music, which is non-copyright and will not get me sacked off YouTube. Let's have a go at this. Okay, about 30% volume. Okay, it's alright so far. It's also USB-C. That handles the range very, very well. Let's crank it up to about 70%. Crank it up full volume. Very, very good. That has a good overall range, which I'm very impressed with. Very, very impressed with indeed. Okay, let's have a quick look at a different song and just see how well it handles something slightly different. It's alright, but I actually think that this sounds a little bit better. Let me just play that same song on this and we'll have a look and see which one sounds a bit better. Interesting. I think this has a better overall, richer sound, and that's a bit disappointing. It is a bit smaller, ever so slightly smaller. Or it feels slightly smaller, maybe it's the width, I don't know. It also feels a bit lighter than this. That could be in my imagination again, I don't know. Overall, these are very, very, very similar, but I still think I prefer this one. And it performs so well despite the fact I've taken it snorkeling. But I do like this, all the same. Can't make my mind up right now. That might be a review another day. So that is all the boxes I've been sent this month. Now, yes, I've cheated slightly this month because I have opened a few throughout the month, such as the Amazon devices I've had, also the Amazfit GTR. And that is because I've needed to get those reviews up before the end of, or before you're watching it right now. I needed to get those reviews up, so I had to open them a little bit early. So I'm sorry you didn't get to see those in today's episode. The question as always is, which item do I think has won this month? Well, oh, actually, no, hold on. Hopefully, these have some charge now, so I can try these out. Let's start from where we were earlier. Wait, which one does this go in? Yeah, these definitely look very similar. In fact, I don't like this. Actually, doesn't fit in my ear. And actually, the competitors that look identical to this, which were obviously the original ones, are some of my favourite headphones that have ever been made. These just aren't that comfortable, but let's give this a go. Right, that's all the sound I need to hear from those, because those are the most miserable sounding headphones I've ever heard in my life. They are disgusting. They sound like someone is singing underwater. No, not for me. No, thank you. So, back to what I was saying. The best item I've been sent this month has been this. The Super.TOP Secret scooter, which you'll find out more about very, very soon. But I'm well excited for this. I guess I haven't tested this out yet, so I can't say for definite that it's going to be my favourite item from this month, because I actually haven't tested it. But if I was going to pick one item, probably this. And not because it's anything super, super special. I mean, I don't even know the cost of this. But it's a pretty neat design. And it told me I was younger than 30, so I'm very, very, very happy with that. And overall, I quite like the design and branding of it. So I think that Arbo Leaf weight scales win this month's unboxing gadget winner thing. But as usual, I'll leave a link in the description below, so you can check out all of the items yourself. So go check them out and see what you think. Obviously, I don't know if any of these are good because I don't know the price. I mean, that might be £700. If it's £700, it probably isn't worth it. But I don't know. Have a look and see what you think. Other than that, massive, massive shout out again to all my current patrons. Thank you very much for supporting me. And if you liked today's video and you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe. And if you do, hit that notification bell as well, because it'll really, really help me out. And it'll help you see when my reviews drop. And I've got some really, really good stuff planned over the upcoming months. Obviously, that scooter. I've got a few more scooters as well, the 9-bot Max, potentially an electric skateboard as well. And I've got the Echo Studio coming, which I'm really, really excited about. So hit that notification bell and you'll be the first to find out when those reviews drop. Other than that, I'll see you back for another episode of Stu's Reviews soon. Hopefully, I'll be over this bloody cold. But I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. Before you go, consider supporting me on my Patreon page by clicking here. It'll give you some great discounts on stuff I've reviewed and helps me to continue doing reviews. If you want to see some fun stuff, click here to see the highlights of Stu's Reviews. And, as a friendly reminder, click this button to subscribe.